Hello you guys, and welcome back to a new video. So today I'm filming a what I eat in a day but realistic edition. So we're actually filming it today and tomorrow because not every day of eating is the same, and I feel like when people film what I eat in a day, it may show that they're eating this for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, but honestly it's not the same for me every single day. So that's why I thought I would do this throughout 2 days. And I just got home from a nice little back workout at the gym, and so it is post-workout breakfast time. Again, anytime it's post-workout breakfast time, I am starving. So I don't know what exactly we're making today, but I'm going to bring you guys along, and this is your reminder to not judge what I eat compared to what you eat. Everyone is different. Everyone buys different things at the grocery store. Everyone has a different lifestyle. Some people have different allergies or food intolerances, but I just wanted to show you a nice real what I eat in a day. And I've been at that point in my life where I would judge what I eat compared to someone else, but I just like to film these videos for meal inspiration, something different that you've never tried before, anything like that. And we are gonna make a meal full of healthy fats, protein, carbs, everything that you need for after a workout. I'm definitely in a sweet and savory mood with this meal. So I think I'm gonna do some scrambled eggs. I think I'm just gonna do 2, and then I just have some greens. I just picked out the good pieces left in this spring mix. I'm going to mix the greens with my eggs, and then a smoothie just sounds delicious. I have been on a smoothie kick recently, so I think we're gonna do like a strawberry mango, and I'm gonna put this black raspberry yogurt along with protein. Like, this meal is gonna be packed with protein. We're gonna put some eggs, I'm gonna put this yogurt, and then I'm also gonna do a scoop of this vanilla protein powder in there. So we have a strawberry mango. I feel like it's gonna taste really good, very tropical. And then I'm gonna throw some almond milk as well.
Wish I could say I was finally over you, but that's not the truth. Everyone always keep falling in love again. The fuck's wrong with them? I don't understand. Maybe it will pass by, someone save me. For I pass out, I'm too lonely to be done. I'm a drink at this page.
Okay, you guys, it's lunchtime, and I'm craving oatmeal. I do not know why, but I am going to be making some oatmeal, and I made a New Year's resolution goal, and I've been doing terrible at it about tracking my food. So we are gonna do this really quick. So I am going to do, how many grams do I wanna do? 60 grams of oats. These are just quick oats. And then I know I talked about these oats in my last video, but I'm obsessed with egg white oatmeal. So 60 grams of oats, and then I'm just gonna be doing 2/3 cup. Shoot, hold on. So 60 grams of oats, and then I like to do 2/3 cup of egg whites, but exactly it's 162. So we have oats, egg whites, and I'm just gonna douse a ton of cinnamon in here, and then we're gonna mix it up really quick and pop it in the microwave. Our oats just came out of the microwave, and now time for toppings. I'm feeling a peanut butter and jelly inspired oatmeal. So this is the peanut butter I'm using. It's a creamy unsalted peanut butter. Only ingredients in it are peanuts. Got that from Trader Joe's. And then this is just a blackberry jam. So all I'm going to do is weigh out my peanut butter. I have this zeroed right here, and then I'm just gonna drizzle this on top. I'm telling you, this peanut butter is the absolute best. And before I dug the spoon into it, it was 20 grams of peanut butter, which is just over 1 tablespoon. And then I'm gonna do the same for the blackberry jam. So we have 40 grams of jelly or jam and 20 grams of peanut butter, which makes it easy when I put it into my phone when I track. Yes, I still have my glasses on and my hair is still in a messy bun, but it is dinner time. I ended up not drinking my reds and greens yet because this has to go in the oven for like 40-45 minutes. So I'm gonna whip up my reds and greens while this is in the oven, but we are making meatloaf tonight. And I have not made meatloaf, or I don't think I've even had meatloaf since I lived at home with my parents. It's just not one of my favorite things to ever eat, but with these cold months, it sounded so good when I was going to the grocery store. So I bought the ingredients. It's actually super simple. I found a recipe on Pinterest. I'm gonna put it down below because obviously this is not my recipe, it's someone else's. It seemed easy and doable. It just has to go in the oven for a good amount of time. So let me show you all of the ingredients that we have. We're gonna whip it up, pop it in the oven, and it's just a waiting game at that point. And to go along with the meatloaf, I am gonna be making some mini potatoes and zucchini just to throw some vegetables in there, and I like these mini potatoes as a side. I can crisp them up really nicely, I think in my air fryer. I'm gonna try. But breads and greens, mini potatoes, throwing this all in the oven. But yeah, let me show you the ingredients really quick. Okay, as you can see, there's like a little video recipe that you can follow along, which makes it really helpful. It just ended, I'll have to replay it, but I have ground turkey. This is like around a pound. And then I just have already cut up celery and onion. I just diced that. Now, this is where we went crazy, is with like the spices. So there is sage, thyme, parsley, oregano, garlic, salt, and pepper. That was hard to remember. But then an egg. And the recipe called for soaking oats in water as like the breadcrumb, the binder of the meatloaf. And then I don't have any ketchup. And honestly, I'm not a big fan of ketchup on top of my meatloaf. Did your parents like bake the meatloaf with ketchup on top? That's what the recipe did. And that's what my parents did when I was little. So I do have tomato paste. So I don't know if that's going to work, but I'm just going to spread a little bit of this. I feel like on top, it'll give that same like ketchup vibe. So let's whip this up, and then I'm going to cut the zucchini and potatoes while this is going in the oven as well. Okay, I just whipped up my greens and reds while everything is cooking. So good. They genuinely taste delicious. The reds really add the sweetness. Now they are in the flavor berry, but the reds I would say bring more of the sweetness. I've actually thrown the reds into, just the reds, not the greens, into water, and then I think I put like sliced strawberries and lime in it. It was in the summertime because I needed something refreshing, and it was so good. So even if you don't want the greens powder and you don't feel like you need that in your diet, which I feel like it could be beneficial for any of you just because gut health is so important, the reds are great, but the combination of the two are amazing. So I am going to be sipping on these until everything is done, but once they're done, I will be showing you the final product. I hope the meatloaf turns out, just because it's a new recipe and I'm normally like not a recipe follower. We'll see. I don't know. I'll just be sipping on my greens till they're done. Okay, you guys, look how good this looks. Now the meatloaf did fall apart. Don't get me wrong, but it was super juicy and tender, so I would rather have it fall apart than be super dry. Anyways, I have the potatoes and zucchini. I season them with salt, pepper, and rosemary, and then you guys saw me make the meatloaf. So yeah, here's dinner. This probably will be the last thing I'm eating today because it's closer till 7. But if I have a dessert, I will show you. But I think that's it for the night, but we'll see. Good morning, guys. It is the very next day. I ended up not having any dessert last night. That meal was just super filling for me, but Noah is making some breakfast for himself right now. I'm gonna wait till I go home because French toast sounds so good. So I'm going to make that later on after I drop him off at class. But what are you doing? But he is, do you want to explain what you're making?
What?
Yeah, they don't look very good, but egg whites are going, and then you have some chicken sausages as well. Is that it? Are you?
Maybe yogurt, but
maybe some yogurt. Okay, easy breakfast for him. But don't you wish you had French toast with me?
no.
I'm excited for French toast. It sounds so good. I'm in the sweet mood. And he already went to the gym this morning. I'll explain a little bit later. But he already went to the gym. I decided to sleep in, and we're gonna go to the gym in the early afternoon today. Breakfast time. guys are gonna be shocked, and I'm not taking pre-workout today. I don't know why, but from that breakfast and I think from like sleeping in a little bit, I just have a good amount of energy, and I felt like with eating that bigger meal, I just didn't want all that liquid in my stomach as well. So we're on our way to the gym. I kind of explained this earlier, but Noah already went to the gym this morning without me because he has class all day long, but I have to do a ton of laundry today. Now, I would do it at my apartment complex, but you have to pay to do your laundry at my apartment, and like the quality of the machines are just like not it. Now my grandma actually lives right next to the gym that we just signed with, so I decided to wait a little bit to go to the gym just so I'm not like driving back and forth a bunch, that I'm going to go to the gym first, hit a full body session. I do have to take some content with my new water bottle I just got. Like, come on guys, isn't this the cutest thing? It says Hydro Jug. It's really hard with how bright it is in here, but this matcha sleeve with the sage water bottle, I'm gonna take some content with this. I have a post due soon for that, and then we're gonna head over to her house, get some laundry done. I don't know, whenever I go over there, we normally eat like an earlier dinner or a later lunch, so if we do that together, I'll show you that. But yeah, off to the gym, off to grandma's house, content. We have a busy day ahead. I'm so excited to get laundry done. It's been a while. Like, I have a ton. I have 2 huge baskets to do. So productive day for the rest of the day. Off to the gym. I'm not going to record today's workout just because I want to stick this video to more like what I eat in a day, but there are a ton of workouts on my YouTube already and over on Instagram if you guys are wanting a nice full body workout. Do not mind me in my girl fit, but I'm getting dinner ready, so let me show you really quick what we have because I'm not in the cooking mood whatsoever, but quick little meal. So at my grandma's house, we just like munched on some naan bread. This is the brand that we had. It's the Stonefire. Now she had the mini ones, like the mini like personal size. Now these are like the whole naan bread, like flatbreads, but we just munched on some of those with hummus when I went over there, so I didn't really have a substantial meal. So this is gonna be dinner. So we have chicken sausage in the Italian flavor. These are already cooked through. I just have to warm them up. I think I'm gonna have this entire bag of cauliflower gnocchi. I'm so hungry, and for the entire bag it's only 53 grams of carbs, which for an entire big meal for dinner, that is not very bad. So we're gonna have that with the chicken sausage, spinach, tomato, and some Parmesan cheese to go on top. So to be honest, I had planned out to eat fish, rice, and vegetables tonight for dinner. And that was just not gonna happen because I've had a long day of just driving back and forth to my grandma's house, doing laundry. I mean, it probably sounds like I didn't have a very long day, but I'm just tired. I'm in the cozy mood. Cooking like an hour-long meal right now just was not the mood that I was in. And I mean, if you're in the mood to cook a longer meal and just sit down, enjoy the kitchen from your long day of work, then I mean, do you, like, do that if that's what you enjoy. But today, and like sometimes I get in those moods where I like am in the cooking mood and I just wanna, like yesterday I had that meatloaf. So having like chicken sausage on hand for like an easy source of protein, that cauliflower gnocchi, like you can have pasta, that would be a very easy replacement, and just throw some veggies in there. That is a 5-10 minute meal that you can make that is still healthy. It's better than going to McDonald's. I mean, I'm not a McDonald's fan. It would be more like Chick-fil-A for me, but it's better than going to Chick-fil-A. You're saving money. I know it's a little bit of time, 5 minutes, but I mean, what's better than that? Now I can sit down on the couch and watch my show, figure out what I am feeling today to watch. I know there's just been a bunch of new shows on Netflix that maybe I'll have to experiment with, but everything is cooking, so let me show you really quick how it's looking. Like, holy crap, doesn't this, call me a professional chef, because this stuff looks amazing. See, I do love to cook, but if it's time convenient, I'm all for it. Like, look how good this looks. Chicken sausage, good source of carbs, veggies, and I have to add the Parmesan cheese. I'm gonna do that really fast. You guys, you are missing out if you have never had the cauliflower gnocchi from Trader Joe's. I know they have to do like a sweet potato one, but you have to look at the nutritional facts because I'm pretty sure that is like covered in like a brown butter. So the fat content on that packaging is just super high. But this is amazing. I'm gonna sit down and watch TV. If I have a dessert, I will show you, but since it's kind of late, like it's almost 8 o'clock, but I will talk to you guys before bed if I don't. So here is to a yummy meal. Glass of wine kind of sounds good too, but I don't have any. Maybe I'll just stick to water, but little solo Italian night tonight. So it is around 9:30 and I just made a little bowl of frozen fruit. I'm actually watching some Grey's Anatomy right now, but I love frozen fruit for dessert, just a nice sweet tooth. This is frozen mango and blueberries. So this is gonna end off the what I eat in a few days. I know it was yesterday and today, but it just goes to show you I do not eat the same every single night. So I'm gonna end off with this, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one.